What happened there? Hello? There's a party in the house, there's a party in the club. Alan Wake's gone to the party. Alan can't wait to get there. Alan Wake has lost his wife. Okay. How? Who does it have to? Okay, this is an intense game and quite frightening, to be honest. I don't know if we're going to stick it out. But we're going there today again. We're back in. We've got about an hour here before I have to go to the physio and fix my toes. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, if you stand in the light, you're protected. Otherwise, you have to use a torch. Going the wrong way deliberately here. I need to close the... You really need to play this game in the... Oh dear. Where these boulders come from? What's this like?
Graffiti was revealed by my flashlight. Someone had hidden a chest of supplies near it.
Okay. Oh, nice. Another flare gun. So this graffiti actually is useful. Flippin' heck, this is a dark game. Is there a way to turn the brightness up? Let's just check. Options, graphics, brightness. Yeah, I think that's a bit better. Wow! It's a whole new game. You can actually see what's happening now. Okay, so these yellow things are good. Okay, so it's pointing back up to that, which we've already got, I think. Okay. Okay. What's he called again? Charlie or something? Conrad. My flashlight showed up some graffiti on the walls, from which I was able to get myself a brand new pistol. I couldn't believe how far I'd gone with that Alice. All I wanted was to write another novel. Why wouldn't anyone let me write my novel? Oh golly. Run for your life. Run for your flipping life, Alan. Can they come in here? Oh yes. Shotgun. Lithium batteries. How do we change gun?
Science. It bestows immortality on those who advance it to elevate all of mankind. Newton, Einstein, Sagan, princes among men. But the price for such a legacy is steep indeed. In Night Springs.
Oh dear.
Tonight's episode, a quantum suicide. If our lives are already written, it would take a courageous man to change the script. Having called a press conference, Dr. Barclay Colvin is about to demonstrate that very courage.
This is definitely going to end in a jump scare.
Ladies and gentlemen of the press, I am Dr. Barclay Colvin, and I'm glad so many of you could join me here at the Moorcock Institute. Tonight, I'm going to give a practical demonstration of the many worlds interpretation. As you can see, this is a loaded 9mm pistol. It shall be part of a thought experiment. And now, a real experiment. known as a quantum suicide.
Did he say suicide? Is that a real gun?
What is this?
Please, please, stay calm. There is no risk. Observe what occurs when I place the weapon against my own forehead. Now, you might think this...
Is that your forehead? I thought it was the side of his head.
Not so. Observe the flower pot. And yet, I myself cannot be harmed with this gun. With each pull of the trigger, 2 new realities branch off. One in which the weapon didn't fire, and one where it did. With my machine here, I have ensured that this reality is always the former. I have bestowed upon myself quantum immortality. Under no circumstances can this gun kill me.
So wait. What you're saying is that every time you pull the trigger, in another reality, you die?
Yes, of course, but that's completely trivial. There's an infinite number of things that could happen at any moment, and they always do happen somewhere. The point is, this
Oh dear.
thing did not happen here.
You're insane, Colvin.
Insane? Insane?
Hey, was this thing supposed to be plugged in? I stumbled on it.
You fools! Gaze upon quantum immortality.
Oh gosh.
Poor Dr. Colvin, felled by his own hubris or the ignorance of the masses. Perhaps he should have left the crate unopened, the decaying atom unobserved. Curiosity often kills the cat. In Night Springs.
Oh dear. Wow. Well, that was interesting. That's probably the most interesting thing that's happened to date in this game. What happens? I turn this. The lights obviously turn off, do they? What did that do? How do I change weapon? Okay, well, I didn't mean to do that. How do we change weapon in this game? Well, what happened to those guys that were chasing me? What's this? White lies to the sheriff.
Cauldron Lake? She asked. The sheriff looked at me suspiciously. The early morning light flooded through the office windows. I would probably never have gotten out of the woods alive without her help. But I couldn't tell her the truth of what I'd faced the previous night. She'd think I was lying or crazy. She'd lock me up, and she wouldn't help me find Alice.
Something mental's going on here. Oh golly. A flippin' heck! Ow! Gosh! Flippin' heck. I'm dead. I'm dead! Flippin' egg! It's quite tricky that you have to light them first and then... Right, we're just going Pepto-Bismol here. We're just going to run right through them. loads of batteries now, actually. Let's take these suckers on. Here we go with this guy. This guy's ready for a shotgun. I wish I had my flare gun, to be honest. Oh gosh. What the heck? Oh, flippin' A! Flippin' heck! How many of these guys are there? It's so slow. It's very slow. The gameplay, I'm just running for it this time. Just running for it. Right, let's just run through this. Ah, somebody's joined us. This game's called Alan Wake. I'm very frightened, and it's not as good as Mass Effect, but I'm just gonna have to run it. Oh, he's got me. Over this. Let's go this way. Oh my days. I'm dead. This is a really tough bit. I wish I could get my flare gun out. Does anyone know how to change weapons in this game? Text in if you know how to change weapons. What does this do? Circle does nothing. Whoopsie daisies. There's no way to get my flare gun out. Well, what am I supposed to do here? Reach the gas station? Now, how many people are here? Because I've seen at least 5 or 6 now. Oh my days! They just come. Right, use this. Oh my days! I thought that was going to be it open. Ah, this is tough. This is tough. Whoever's watching is probably thinking this is embarrassing. How do we get through these guys? How do we get through these guys? They seem to come from everywhere. We draw them back, sprint around. Oh yes. Oh my days. Oh my days. Oh my days. Flippin' heck. Is he? Oh my days. Wait. Is that not open? Did Shafty kill this guy? And didn't that open? This guy got like unlimited health or something. That's gotta be it.
Stucky's body vanished, leaving behind only a lifetime of nightmares to come. Assuming I'd reach the lights of the gas station alive.
Flippin' heck, are you still watching this? No. No, they're not. Nobody's watching anymore. The gas station.
I recognized the parade float I had seen in Bright Falls when I first arrived with Alice. After the insanity I had just experienced in the darkness, the lights of the gas station felt comforting. At least for a moment, the sane world reasserted itself. The Deer Fest had been 2 weeks away when we arrived. If the day count on the banner was right, I was missing a whole week between the night we got here and now.
What's happened, Alan?
The garage was a mess. It looked like someone had trashed the place, or that there'd been some kind of fight.
All right. I'll keep writing. Outside there's only darkness. Outside the cabin. Outside the story, there's
That's
only
Alan.
darkness. I can feel her presence in the dark. Just now, I could smell her perfume in the room. I'll reach her. I'll fix it up. I'll bring her back. The story will come true. If I stop, she's lost.
I don't believe this. It'd been me on the TV, talking crazy. Was I losing my mind?
Seems like it a wee bit. Is there nobody here, Alan? Where's this sheriff I'm supposed to talk to? Annual Deer Fest. Games, activities, raffle tickets. That sounds like good fun for the children. Bucktooth Charlie. That sounds weird. I don't like the sound of that anymore. It's what I used to get called in school.
Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
Thank God, Sheriff.
Sheriff Sarah Breaker. You are...
I'm Alan Wake, but listen, I was in a car crash. My wife, Alice, she's missing.
Calm down, Mr. Wake.
We were staying in a cabin on the island, on Cauldron Lake.
There's no island on Cauldron Lake. Not since the big eruption in the 70s.
Please, I can take you there, okay?
You look like you've taken a pretty bad knock to the head. Are you okay?
Listen.
We'll figure this out. Please get in the car. We'll swing by the lake and then we'll go to the station, okay? Mr. Wake, have you seen Stucky, the guy who owns this place?
I realized I couldn't tell her what had happened in the forest. She wouldn't have believed me. And then she wouldn't have helped me with Alice.
Stucky. There is no island. What the heck? It's at the end of the game. End of episode 1. How many episodes are we talking here, gang? Hopefully no more than 5. Does anything happen here? Just
Previously
skip.
on Alan Wake.
Previously on... What are they trying to make this out to be? A
Both of my
TV
wife, Alice.
Thank you for
show or
coming.
something?
I thought maybe you could write here.
I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice.
Now,
Come on, Alice!
Alice? Alice?
I woke up behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at. But the cabin had disappeared.
Taken. Is Liam going to be in this? 3 years ago. I don't know what you want. I don't know who you are. I will find you. And I will kill you. Good luck.
Honey, I'm home.
Back here, sweetie.
Alice is back. Wow, let's just stay in this memory.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up.
You should shut up, Alice.
Coffee's on.
No wonder he can't write with this chick in the background.
I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
I can't even jump in my own home.
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, really?
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
Can't even look at her after that. He looks way different without the beard and stuff. He's a bit fatter here or something, is he? Why are the doors that are locked in his own house?
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time. Oh,
Manuscript pages. Oh, what? So I've obviously missed loads in that last quest. Okay. So, right, okay.
It's true what they say about the fall and the sudden stop at the end. I'd lain here in the snow while the lurid chain of scenes that had led me here kept playing in my head. A rerun of my own private snuff movie. A memory of my corpse. Alone at my own wake. Thinking in metaphors again. The femme fatale was gone.
What the chuff?
This was a late goodbye. 13 years after I'd gotten my revenge. It had finally caught up with me. It had been a long time to bear the pain. My blood painted the snow red. A gruesome, slushy, dissolved all the scattered painkillers and leisurely dripped down.
Okay.
speaking of Barry, he called. Alan? Alan, please check the fuse box.
Alan Wake.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
The Fall of Casey. The Things That I Want. Alex Casey. What I Can't Forget. Return to Sender.
I'm right here, baby.
I'm fine, I'm fine. Just get the lights back on. Now, please.
Definitely afraid of the dark. What's this focus thing? It doesn't. This focus thing does not work. There it is there.
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay. Hi.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
Blast her in the face with a
I know
torch.
it's stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Gracious.
Story writer.
Okay.
Why has he got a beard now?
Used to have these
He didn't have a beard like 10 seconds ago.
The dark really spooked me, too.
I can't grow a beard that fast.
My mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah.
If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, shit.
Darkly.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
Big smooch scene coming up here, gang. Close your eyes. The only thing I looked up before playing this game was the parents' guide, and it said there would be no nudity, so I think we're safe. Back to Bright Falls, the present day.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss.
I had to
They sent
lie.
me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
Oh dear. Knack for winning contests. There's a missing cat as well. Oh dear, these guys are probably all turned into these shadow monsters. I cannot click on the cat one. If anybody's been on my stream before, they'll know I love cats.
The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Oh, thank you. Great, we're going to have a million messages from Barry.
For my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd locked me up. Excuse me. I need to take this.
That's not great to start with this sheriff, is it?
Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here.
Who's this little rascal?
The cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
You're not my pal.
I need some fresh air. Can I go out? In the back, maybe?
Of course, Mr. Wake. I understand. You can get there through the cells.
Help
Deputy
me.
Grant can show you the way.
Help me.
I'm sorry. All of this, it's just a lot to take in.
Take your time, Mr.
I
Wake.
could not look more
understand.
suspicious here with this
Can I
behavior.
ask you
How
what
is
the
she
call was
not?
about, Mr. Wake?
It's personal.
Well, we are looking for your wife, and I'm going to need your cooperation if I'm going to help you.
I need a moment, after I get some fresh air.
Okay, you can find me here. We'll talk when you feel up to it.
Should have had a thing where you failed the quest or something if you went back in and talked to her. It says read. It's just those things again, is it?
Mr. Wake, can I help you with anything?
Who's that?
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor. Just don't mind Walter in there. He's one of our regulars.
I thought he quit drinking for good.
Oh, no such luck. He went on a bender and beat Danny pretty badly. He started shouting at him.
Yeah, it's Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him. Over.
Wait. Yeah, this is Thornton. Look, we've located the brake room. It's here. That's some good news, right? Stucky was supposed to be driving it at the rehearsal today. Over.
Oh, give me that. Mulligan here. Looks like someone really thrashed the garage. Over.
Okay, roger that, guys. Keep looking for Stucky. Jane's out.
Jane's out as well. Where's Jane? I'm supposed to be picking up these manuscript pages or something, am I? Are they just like clues? So obviously I've missed stuff.
Lining up the shot. Cauldron Lake was breathtaking. Something caught her eye. A figure standing in the shadows behind the cabin, like a thin woman in a black dress. She lowered the camera and looked again.
So I've obviously missed.
You can get to the back.
I couldn't go anywhere yet. I had to play along with the caller. Alice's life was at stake.
The parking lot is through that door and down the corridor. Pay no attention to Walter Snyder on your way.
Okay.
Hey, mister! Hey, can you turn the lights on? The deputies, they don't understand. They won't listen to me. I need it to be bright in here.
I don't know that I can do that, can I?
Thank you, man, thank you. Hey, you're alright. You're a good guy. Don't let anybody tell you different. You know, I shouldn't even be in here. The cops, they got it all wrong. See, sure, I beat him up, but I wasn't drunk. I mean, I wasn't drunk at the time. I only got drunk afterward.
In spite of its human mask, to describe the dark presence as intelligent would have implied human qualities on something decidedly inhuman. Nonetheless, it found the one spot in the diner that was dark enough. Some light spilled into the corridor, ravaging it. But it took the pain. Horrible as it was, the writer would soon fix that. He would be coming to the one place where it still had power.
That's me.
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
On the right.
Well, folks, it's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off for a while. God knows I need my beauty sleep. Just one more item before I go. It's been a busy night for the sheriff's department. We've had a few broken windows, even a report of shots fired on Main Street. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton had to deal with two intoxicated young men who were celebrating the completion of their Deer Fest float. Now, folks, we get this every year. I know it's exciting, the big day's almost here, but let's save it for the party and leave the gunplay for the shooting competition, huh? There's no point in getting all worked up yet.
The caller had told me to find a hole in the fence behind the police station. There was something for me in an abandoned car.
Oh, I have to hold it. Oh, I see. It's a little bit different. Later. Oh, a couple more pages.
The kidnapper fired his gun one last time, and the shadow vanished into the darkness it had come from. See? Nothing to it, Wake. The thought of Alice in his hands was revolting. We stood on the wooden platform of Lover's Peak, the waterfall in the mountain behind us, the lights of the radio mast blinking red in the heights above. I fought with the urge to take a swing, force myself to speak. Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife? Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business. Barry?
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me.
Barry?
I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Ow! What the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers. The writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their recent regrettable little outing. They are not accountable for their actions, of course. I can assure you that my staff has been reprimanded.
Tor and Odin never caused any...
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No.
Alan, calm down, son.
But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh, hey! Oh, my! Take it easy.
Hey, nobody
Barry?
move. Get your hands off of my client.
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
Come on, Al.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him.
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing.
Who's Max?
So, great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Who's Max?
I don't know.
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan. She even has a fan site dedicated to you. And she was very helpful when I was looking for you. Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car?
Oh, that's Bucktooth Charlie.
What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? What, are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice.
Do you
and everything's
understand
just...
what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, You're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Wait here.
Kind of funny. I need to keep an eye on the time here before I get my physio appointment to fix my toes. Grizzly bear.
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Are you Rusty?
Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure.
Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No. This whole thing is... Listen, you hit your head.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake.
Well, that was easy.
Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
Yay. Hope your dog gets better, Rusty.
Just keep your eyes on the radio mast. It's right below that.
If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry.
So I driving here. Do I gotta do some driving?
Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help, and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Barry's dead.
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be Deliverance all over again.
Bless you.
Oh, this place is trying to kill me. I bet there's mold in here, spores, poison ivy, God knows what. This is so not worth a 15% commission.
Good luck, Barry. I'm gonna need it. A nice big barbecue. It's a pretty nice big cabin, to be fair. Oh, it's looks.
Wait here, Al. I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way, Al. Lock the door now.
Lock the door when I leave.
A hot tub as well. You pay top money for this sort of thing in the UK. Out of breath already. I got my pistol out again. Is there a way to aim the pistol without using up the battery? Doesn't seem like it.
Barry had never gotten along with Alice, but he knew Alan loved her with an almost frightening intensity. And now something had happened to Alice. And here was Al armed with a gun and saying things people got put in padded cells for. It was as if his friend had experienced a mass. Barry had the keys to the car he rented. It wasn't a long walk to the visitor center, and it wouldn't be any use to me in the forest.
So I don't get to drive. It said something about vehicle kills.
I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
This is another nice wee cabin. You can go in as well.
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your Deerfest plan like?
My plan? You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seem to manage. No plan, really. Just taking the atmosphere. I'm getting a little too rickety to do much more than that, you know.
Oh, tell me about it. No sack race for us older gentlemen, huh?
Yes, exactly, Pat. But I'm going to check out the parade, of course. And I'll be one of the pie contest judges, too.
That sounds good.
That takes a different kind of constitution.
Oh, yeah. It's my kind of exercise.
Very good, Pat.
You're in pretty good shape. You're the outdoors type. I know for a fact you're an avid fisherman.
That's right. Matter of fact, just caught a heck of a largemouth bass early this morning.
But you're not taking part in the fishing contest?
No, not this year. See, Pat, I'm just not that competitive anymore. Now I just like to take my time and enjoy the peace of it. It's no fun if I need to worry about what I'm catching, you know?
Considering your track record, the participants are probably pretty happy you feel that way.
Well, Pat, that's kind of you to say.
Oh, gracious. Another night spring.
The cancer and cure of civilization. But some crimes are impossible to punish, especially in night springs. Tonight's episode: The Man in the Mirror.
Never trust deer heads after Time Splitters 3.
He's inside, Agent. He's a weird one.
So, you're confessing to killing that guy, huh? Why?
Had it coming?
Yeah, but why would you do that? I mean, you're a nice guy. Normal. Took a kid to a soccer game. So how come at the game, you pick a guy and
Are these like stock videos that they've done voiceovers on or something?
Weapon of choice being a pair of bare fists. Wow, that sentence really flows, huh? Maybe you're not the literary type. Okay, so you mess him up. But why? Who was that guy? We couldn't ID him. Why would a guy like you do him like that?
That sounds like Alan Wake.
Like his face? Well, you must have hated it, because you really went to town there. I mean, there's no way to tell what he looked like. No ID on him either.
That must be difficult.
But then we ran the fingerprints. Got a match. Your prints. Identical.
Huh, how about that?
Your son said you were wearing a white shirt when you took him to the game. The white shirt is on the dead guy.
It's plenty red now.
You won't get away with this.
Do you really think that's in any way relevant to me? I had plenty of time to talk to my boy before the cops arrived, you know? He won't stop screaming, am I right? You think he's ever gonna be okay? I left my mark. Believe me.
You bastard.
Very good.
What's the point? I'm going to prison. You got me.
I don't understand any of this.
And you never will. Don't worry. Maybe you'll see me again, Agent. Maybe in the mirror.
What on earth? Okay. That was fun.
The air in the
Rusty
was heavy with an awful smell, as if some rotten drowned thing had crawled up from its grave. Rusty kept coughing blood. My eyes were drawn to the twisted shape of his broken leg. The attack had been vicious. Max whined in his cage. Rusty's eyes were wild with fear and terror. He gasped. Mr. Wake, it happened just the way it was on that page.
Wait, Rusty's the man, not the dog. Oh, golly.
The vision left me weak. This was no head injury. Damn.
Rusty, hang on!
Oh God!
I'm coming!
Please, help me! Anybody? Help me! Help me! Can you hear me? Anyone? Please help! Back here. Mr. Wake?
Oh, hell.
It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must. The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back. Whatever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened. Shh. Good boy.
Someone get the light on. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo.
The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
Somebody obviously had a severe fear of the dark, whoever wrote this game.
I was too late.
Oh dear.
Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
Rusty!
Maybe I should have been sprinting there, should I?
The ground was covered with oily patches that looked like liquid darkness. Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
Please don't feed the animals.
Oh no, Rusty's been turned into one.
Fishing for those visitors who purchase a park fishing license. Obey the park rangers instructions at all times. Rusty?
He's one of these ones.
Never approach closer than 100 yards. Two bears and wolves never approach any other closer than 25 yards.
Music really gives you a good cue here when he's about to strike. Flippity doo-dah. Oh, these guys throwers. Oh my days, who did that? Who did that? Hazan!
What the hell was that? I saw from the window. I saw something.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy, but you're not crazy. Ow.
But Harry is definitely getting killed.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it.
And the manuscript page.
In that last instant of consciousness, Rusty thought about Rose. He was older than she was. Rose was barely out of her teens.
Rose is that wee
but she
chick.
made him feel young and forget what a train wreck his long-dead marriage had been. He still wore the ring. He'd been waiting for her to tell him to take it off. Now she never would.
Oh dear. Gonna have to go here in a wee second, gang. But we will get a chance, I think, to stream later as well. So if you're watching this and you're enjoying it, I think in a couple of hours' time, once we get back from the physio, see to a couple of emails and whatever and work I have to do, then bang, We'll be back. We'll be back. Alan will be awake once more. Is that from whence I came? I think it is, to be honest, isn't it? Gee, Al, gee, I think you're crazy, are you? Barry, no! Barry was dead. His insides have been turned into his outsides.
Lover's Peak was at the far end of the nature trail.
Yes, dog. Giant cave. Flagons are pretty sick in this game. Oh gosh! Look! Weapon A, son! We need a checkpoint here. I would like my shotgun to come out. Checkpoint reached. Okay. Well, gang, we'll play that again later. Whew. Heart rate is racing. Quite frightening. We'll maybe get the end of episode 2, I think, later. So that'll be good fun. How many episodes are there? Episodes, why does it say... What's that mean? Don't know. Maybe you can go back and do those or something, I don't know. Okay. See you later, gang.